this is going to be kind of a part 2 of Brian Rasey's Early Bronco round headlight mod on the first gen Bronco 2s. So I'm just going to pick up where he left off. The issue that he found after doing the video was the way the bulb lines up. This right here is the bulb. It's got 3 locating tabs, I guess you'd call them, and those locating tabs line up in the bucket. Well, with the way that we have these buckets mounted, with the fasteners being here and here, because there was no room on these 2 sides, and this side we had to cut out. Basically, it put the beam of the bulb way off alignment. So basically, let's see. This is the bulb straight up and down with the, Sullivan word. Basically, the way the buckets were mounted, the bulbs were, this way or this way, whatever they were. So the beam of the light was terrible. So to fix that issue, what Brian did but didn't make a video of yet, and Brian and I both live in Michigan, and we become really good Bronco buddies, so I told him I would try to do a part 2, even though this is my first video, so excuse me for being a rookie. Basically though, what we're going to do is they have the 3 tabs already on here, which do not work because it makes the bulb crooked. I'm just going to take a cutoff wheel, line the light up, and figure out where on the bucket the tabs are going to be. And basically just make a slit, and then fold back the bucket material, allowing the bulbs locating tabs to fit inside of them, and then therefore having the bulb straight with a good beam of light. Held the bulb up and figured out where the locating cutouts need to be. I did one already, which it was actually right next to this current one, so I just made one slit and then just bent it back with a pair of pliers. And then here's my second one and my third one, so I'm gonna zip those out real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, I got all 3 cut. Literally took less than a minute. So, first one which I showed you, second one, third one. Now the bulb is at the correct orientation, which means the beam of light will be how it's supposed to be. So, good to go. So make sure you touch up. I'm going to spray this with some black paint, make sure it doesn't rust. Mount the bulb, put the trim ring on, and then I'll do the same thing on the passenger side. Alright, so now the bulb's mounted. Exactly how it's supposed to be. Correct bulb orientation. Trim ring fits on nice and square like a stock. And that's all there is to it. So again, this is part 2 of my buddy Brian Rasey's original video. He's the one who posted this version of the Early Bronco round headlight mod to the first gen Bronco 2s. I got my parts I got brand new buckets, trim rings. Right here in Michigan we have Bronco Graveyard. Then you can order them from them, or I think Wild Horses, etc. So we did use original, Early Bronco buckets, trim rings, and the adjusters. 2 per side for the adjusters. 2 buckets, 2 rings, and then, as Brian stated in his video, the Bronco 2 spring with the drilled hole in the bucket. Holds them nice and steady. So I'll try to include the link to Brian's part 1. Again, this is my first time doing a video, but I hope it helps out. Thanks.